But it's Africa I'd love to go to and see, just to see all these animals
too.
before they end up in Disney World going, and China.
In China.
And many parts of, that whole kind of what they call the Pacific Rim. I mean, I just went to Fiji, which was gorgeous. Amazing country.
What's it like?
It's it's a wonderful combination of like Tahiti and it's almost like a gospel reunion because they sing and dance at everything. And in the old days, they were eating someone.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to, you go to New Zealand and they have the haka where they meet you and go, ah! And supposedly the first time they met, the English, when they landed, the Englishman dropped eye contact and he went, poof. You're supposed to just keep looking at them while they go,
It's like
your mama! And if you look away, they go, I bet people thinking right now, they're going, is this Charlie Rose? You start off wild noises and it's like getting Miriam Makiba's answering machine. You have reached the Pygmy hotline. If you wish to continue, press 1.
Now, when you come here, this is what they expect.
Yeah, they know. They're not looking for
This is not.
They're not looking for Arthur Miller's daughter. You're going to talk about acting and writing. I believe. No, they're just going, boy's going to make noises. Little man's going to, we're just going to go to Fiji, come back. We'll be dancing around, talking about going to Africa, maybe getting to China. Look here, we have a beautiful new Disneyland with Mickey Mouse. And this is Tiananmen Square, and we have a shirt made by American prisoners called Credibility Gap T-shirt made by American prisoners.
Yeah, you didn't know they were here?
No, you don't know our T-shirts are shipped back, all made by political prisoners for the Gap. Crazy now, but we are moving.
What did this tour do for you vis-a-vis your sense of wanting to make sure you stayed in touch with stand-up?
It's just good to get back out in front of people. You get a feeling after playing all over the country, you just see that people, number one, had a kind of it was like many people said, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
Let me tell you a story about me.
Sure.
As you know, I had heart surgery.
I remember that.
Yes. I was laughing. I saw it like 4 or 5 days after.
Oh, that's bad news.
I had to stop. I said, this is not good for me.
Not good.
This is not good.
Not good when the doctor's going, kitty, kitty, Charlie, Bobby. Yeah, a woman said that too, that she had, some surgery, and she said she had to, or people come and say,
absolutely.
Thank you, but I had to quit. They said it was great. I was laughing my ass off, but thank you. I had to,
Well, in fact, there's a review that somewhere said you should not watch this in one viewing.
Kind of like a nice piece of cheese. It's like barbecue. Spread it out over a while. Good animal like that, you don't eat all at once.
Have a nice bite, put it away, and come back.
Come back, like turkey. Come back again. It's like, that piece of pork. I think there were people who said that it really kind of was, because there's that big kind of cathartic thing that happened with people. That was worth it when you saw people just coming up and saying, oh man, I laughed. Especially knowing what we've been through, what we'll continue to go through.
Yeah.
People need it, and that's the purpose of going out and doing it. That's why I went to Afghanistan, just to say, hey, you're not forgotten, come here, but also just to give a taste of, something to kind of act as a respite from all of that.
I'm not sure if I'm proud of this question, but I want to ask it anyway. Does it bring you real satisfaction to know that you can entertain? You have the
What are you not proud of about that?
Well, I do, it sounds stupid.
That you can entertain people?
Yeah, that you know. Does it give you pride? Does it give you a great sense of...
It's a great sense of purpose in that level, because there is that kind of... You could see it affects people for however long.
Right.
There is... And sometimes, sometimes a thing will have a half-life where people will kind of say... Like, there's a routine in this that seemed to take off in a big way, this thing about golf, the invention of golf.
Oh, stop.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Roll tape.
This
is my favorite. This is why, because I play golf.
Here's my idea for a sport. I knock a ball in a gopher hole.
Oh, you mean like pool?
Off pool. Not with a straight stick, with a little up stick. I whack the ball that goes in a gopher hole.
Oh, you mean like croquet?
Croquet. I put the hole hundreds of yards away.
Oh, yeah. This
great fun there. Oh, yeah, that's a great thing. Oh, like a bowling thing. No! Not straight, I put in the way. Like trees and bushes and high grass, so you can lose your ball and go whacking away with a tire iron. Whacking away, and each time you miss, you feel like you're gonna have a stroke. That's what we'll call it. A stroke, because every time you miss, you feel like you're gonna die. Oh, great. Oh, here's a bit of back. Oh, this is brilliant. Right near the end, I'll put a flat piece with a little flag to give you hope. But then I'll put a pool and a sandbox to with your ball again. You'll be there trashing your jerking away in the sand. Oh, and you do this one time. No! 18 times!
Well, cards and letters are coming in now.
Oh, yes, we'll hear from them.
Yeah.
That is, where did that come from?
It came from playing a drunken Scotsman one night, and because I go to Scotland almost every year to see Billy Connolly for his birthday.
He's a great man.
And I just started playing, because, you know, you go to Scotland and you get off the plane, and even though it's supposed to be English, you can't understand it. It's like, go the team up here, right? Charlie Rose, a great show. This all I do, what Charlie that day. Really? Yeah, that's here, tape, could have got the save it. Say that, saying, TV, I could pay in it, it's such a shit.
Oh, yeah.
And you were looking for subtitles. So I just started to play that, and then one night I started to talk about, you know, here's a country that could, you know, the men could wear a skirt and, you know, and a tiny accessory on the front, and play a dead cat as a musical instrument. You know what? Put a hose in its ass and keep it blowing. And then it got into golf, and it just started to build. Because
But you were sitting around with Billy, or you would just...
No, just did it on stage.
Oh,
It started off as one
I see.
idea of just, you know, here's my idea for a sport. You think, who hit the first ball? You know, it started in Scotland. And if you play in Scotland, then it is really just, you know, grouse. And in the grouse, I mean the gorse, which is like this really thick grass, and then the grouse live in the gorse. Yeah. And the English hunt the gorse like, oh, I shot the grouse today, killed 800. Dear God, it was good eating. I have bad teeth, too. And then, you know, playing golf in this insane place on the moors, which are, you know, just bleak. Let's make a sporting group out of it. Use as much of this god-awful land as we can find. And then they turn it into an exclusive sport where now Hootie won't let the women play. He won't let the women. Hootie not going to get any booty for a long time. And they have no sponsors. No sponsors.
But that was Hootie's decision. That was not the sponsor's decision.
So Hootie said, well, I'm not having any sponsors.
Yeah.
We're going to keep it all that way.
Yeah, I'll show you we can do it.
Yeah, Tiger, you still in? Son of a black man and a tired woman, are you still in? Crouching tiger, hidden putt. It's like, oh, this golf is just such a bizarre sport for me. It's just, you can dress like a pimp, no one cares, you know. Yeah. And it's so exciting, too.
Dress like a pimp and no one cares.
Yeah, and the commentary is just like, you're on the third green now. And even you can hear the... That's when I go, oh, come on. But, you know, people, I know why people play it. You know, they get, so it's time away where you go in this place is kind of very...
Oh, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, people, for me, that's riding a bike. I ride a bike, road bikes, you know, bicycles, human-powered, not, you know, motorcycle. But, you know, I can go be on a bike for 2 hours and just head off, you know, and be...
Up the mountain and then down the mountain.
Yeah, up and down the mountain. And that's why I go every year and I see the Tour de France, because it's... For me, it's one of the great long-distance sporting events in the world, and I support Brother Armstrong.
Brother Armstrong, who'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, good man, good man.
What's interesting about that is, you mentioned Billy Connolly. You go over to Scotland for his birthday every year.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, his birthday this year was a big celebration, but yeah, I go over there every year. They have this Lonic Festival, which is fun.
Lance Armstrong's a good friend.
Right.
And, I mean, you seem to be someone that celebrates friendship.
Oh, you got to. When you have great friends like, you know, Billy, you mentioned Billy Crystal, Billy Connolly, and, you know, many are famous, many aren't, but it's kind of I mean, as you hit 50, and Charlie, you are now in that new heart, too. That becomes very precious and wonderful thing to have people that amazing, you know, and to be with them is great. I mean, to even ride with Lance is like an amazing thing. And you feel like, for a brief moment, like I'm it, and then you realize he was just warming up.